look. Call me what you want, you just can't call me broke. Call me what you want, you just can't call me broke. Call me what you want, you just can't call me broke. 150, it ain't no joke, why I spend it, I don't know. Call me what you want, you just can't call me broke. Call me what you want, you just can't call me broke. Call me what you want, you just can't call me broke. 150, it ain't no joke, why I spend it, I don't know. Forget about my problems when I'm thumbing through them presidents. Bitch hurt my nerve right before I hit that.
What's good with it? What's hood with it, man? Y'all know what it is. What's the deal? Keep it reckless and real. Fuck how you feel, man. Look out, look out. It's a Sunday cookout, cookout. Keep it 100, get took out, man. Y'all know this go. The host with the most, hey, co-host, go ahead, run it up. Special guest in the building, you feel me?
You already know, man. Peter with GME East Oakland, man. We got motion. You feel me? Global Mafia Entertainment. I'm banging like 5 games. That's what I do, man. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Sunday cookout, we banging that too. Let's do it, man. Let's get it.
Man, go ahead, shout yourself out, Cal.
Yo, it's Calwood, man. CEO of Calwood Marketing, repping Frequency 99, GME, man. We Got Motion, the podcast. Yeah, let's get it.
Man, you already know what it is, man. You feel me? The bro 803, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you feel me, had some issues, you feel me? But he got the link, so if he want to jump in during the stream, you already know, man, he got the link backstage. So it's all love. If 803 want to hop in, you feel me, or whatever he tied into, you know what I'm saying? Comes for free, you feel me? Then, hey, he'll pop in. If not, hey, it's all good. It's all love. You already know, bro. You feel me? Got to keep it moving and grooving. Bro, with that being said, man, first appetizer, we was gonna jump right into it. The Clay and Meg situation, right? How is y'all feeling about the Clay and Meg situation?
You already know that's on you. It's on you, Wood.
So me, man. You know, Meg, man, she loves to play a victim, man. So, I mean, I ain't, cheating is bad and cheating is wrong, but at the end of the day, we don't know what happened. He ain't said nothing. Um, he didn't even claim her. She claimed him. So that was another thing. Like, it was only claimed on one side of the relationship. So, I mean, look, man, he performed in the Bay for 10 years. And like they said before, man, ain't nobody got more game than the chick from the Bay. So if she thought she was gonna finesse him, he showed her why he one half of the Splash Brothers.
I feel like, bro, at the end of the day, Meg, look, she the common denominator. Every relationship she be in, that she used to happen to Holly Berry back in the days. Holly Berry be in this relationship with these dudes, David Justice, high profile dudes, Eric Benet. Somehow
Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes, somehow it didn't work. She was always the damsel because, like, she fine. When you're pretty, you get a lot of passes, right? And plus, a lot of shit fall on dudes, on the men, right? Like even this, Meg, you could have just, whatever the L was, you could have just took it, whether you gave it or received it, and y'all just broke up. It happens all the time in Hollywood. Y'all Hollywood. But once again, like with the Tory Lanez shit, like even me and Reck, we talk about the Tory Lanez shit and all that shit. It's like every time something happened with her, she the vic. She always, I think, who was the other dude? Partisan Fontaine? Didn't she say something happened with him too? So it's like every breakup you have is a bad breakup. A lot of these dudes end up going on to do whatever they do. You feel me? You know what I'm saying, right? And like every relationship is somebody at the end of it ended up being trash for you. I be wanting to like Megan, bro. I mean, other than a pretty face, bro, I don't really know what substance she got.
I mean, to keep it 100, man, I don't understand why females who then got cracked down expect to be in a position where somebody go keep them tied down. Like, you didn't sit around here and got cracked down by all kind of rappers, all kind of, you know what I'm saying, backstage, security guards, so on and so forth. We know you got a trail. We know you got bodies under your belt. But now you want, you know what I'm saying, somebody that actually in a position better than you. He's still getting bread. He's still getting NBA bread. You feel me? So this ain't even a money thing. So really, he don't even need you. You know what I mean? But you just go put yourself in a position like, yeah, he gonna tie me down just because. You feel me? All right. What will even make you think that somebody want to tie you down? What is about you that's even to be tied down?
Did she really think that? Like in the sense of like, I mean, she was doing a lot of shit, but was it what type of woman is she really doing it all for us? Or when she doing all that stuff, like you feel me, is it really for her man?
No, it was just really for her. Just like Cal said, she cuffed herself before he never even said he cuffed her. Like, you feel me? He
Right.
cuffed herself.
And as long as Klay Thompson continue to be silent about it and just living his life, it's gonna be good. And then it's going back, so it's already backfiring against her. But let next season happen, he playing better than what he ever did when he got to Dallas. Oh, they gonna blame all that shit on Megan anyway. So it's okay.
Right. Right.
Cause when I seen that clip when Klay Thompson shot backwards, I said, "Oh yeah, I don't know what's going on with this nigga, man." And I ain't blaming on Megan, but damn, my nigga, you shoot backwards like nigga. The nigga shot the three and the ball went in the back of his head into like the first row. I said, "What the fuck is going on?"
But you want
No,
to, do you subscribe to that? Do you think that when chicks fuck with dudes like that, like when they used to be saying about the Kardashians and the sports, do you believe in that curse?
I believe in the Kardashian curse for sure, but as far as like just women itself, a woman can be either the best thing for you or your biggest downfall.
Right.
So,
man, I'm gonna be honest. If I was any type of athlete during my playing years, no matter if I'm top five in the league or 250th in the league, man, I'm gonna focus on my career and my game. I'll deal with females when I'm retired. Because let's be honest, bro, when you an athlete, you doing more traveling than you at home anyway when it comes to
Right.
season time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So now you just inviting that problem of, man, I gotta hear her mouth. Oh, every time you come home, you just want to sleep or you want to go to the gym and train. Like, just because I'm
Right.
not playing in the season and it's over, I still have to get my body right. I still got a regimen. I'm still waking up at 5:30 a.m. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Most females are not gonna understand that because they want that quality time. They want to cuddle. They want to lay up and just do nothing with you. All of that. But you too busy to do that because you focus on being the best at your craft. Same
Right.
thing
So
with
you might as well
rapping.
just you might as well just be a player, right? Now, if you came into it and you had somebody you was committed to off the rip, right? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like how LeBron and them is, and y'all rock out, that's different. But you're right. If you sitting in like you 25, 26, you probably done ran through a couple of chicks. You see every city you go to, you got one. But you better off just being that dude. But we do know that it's easier said than done because for as much as we own that, we really do be wanting somebody to be at home though.
Man, we do until it becomes a problem for that person to be at home, though.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I know everything is all good in the beginning and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And in the NBA though, I feel like every bitch that fuck with an NBA nigga, even if she like a good woman, should probably suspect that her NBA dudes, that's what they do. Most athletes, when they travel like that, that's what they do. I be feeling like pretty much everything taken care of. I feel like she probably should be plugged in to the fact that why would you even want to fuck with him like that? I'm pretty sure even if you was a high school sweetheart, he probably was a player when y'all was 16.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? So,
No, real
Facts.
talk. You
Facts.
right,
feel me? Then he went to college and he was a number one recruit in college. You know what I'm saying? So even when you dealing with a superstar, it's always gonna be some ego attached because they did accomplish something. They kind of were that dude. You know what I'm saying? He won some championships. He wasn't just some third string dude on the bench. You know what I'm saying? Like he was a key figure of Golden State winning them championships. You feel me? So
right.
it hit different when you dealing with, you know what I'm saying, Michael Jordan type level and you dealing with Andre Miller type level.
Andre Miller. hey, Will, who I called you the other day? That nigga Wood was talking about he was the Odin Polynice of the league. That nigga Wood said some like a weak ass player too. You said, oh, he was the James Jones. I'm the James Jones of this shit. I'm like, bruh. That nigga said, nigga, I'm the Rajah Bell of the
No,
movement. Nigga. You know what
I
I'm
think I gave you somebody, but I think I gave you Eric Snow, man. He was cool. He was cool.
saying? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That nigga crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I gave you Eric Snow and Antoine Walker.
Oh, yeah. And Antoine Walker used to ball. He just didn't play no D.
Yeah.
What's
Like
up with the Lakers, though? Hold on. Let's ride on Will. What's up with the Lakers, though? Both of y'all Lakers fans.
the Lakers taking it, bro. Bronny about to get his first ring off of nepotism. Shout out to Bronny.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Here we go.
If the Lakers had a healthy Luca, bro, I would be like, hey, Lakers got a good chance of winning this. But bro, I'm not gonna lie. As much as I love my team to heart. I got them tatted on me. I love my Lakers. You feel me? But just with Bron leading it and Austin Reeves, you know what I'm saying, co-starring, man, they ain't got enough, bro. They got too much depth over there at OKC. It's not even just the starters; it's the depth of the team.
Oh,
Like
they
they
got
got a whole
OKC
other
next.
starting team on the bench. They whole bench could be starters in other teams.
Oh, they got OKC next.
Yeah, they got OKC next.
So you going for OKC?
No, I'm always rooting for my Lakers, but if they lose, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not gonna be mad about it. I'm glad that they got where they got because I mean, let's be honest, nobody even seen them getting past the Rockets. You feel me? We don't
I
get
mean,
no
y'all with
love
all
for
them
real.
injuries. Yeah, with all them injuries, you're right. With all them injuries, man, for
Yeah,
sure.
did nobody
Man,
expect us to get past the Rockets with no Austin Reeves and no Luca and just LeBron being 40 something years old? You feel
Right.
me? So I give him props.
And
look, look,
LeBron really uh he be having bad luck sometimes too. It's like stuff like this. Like if you playing your best, you might have really been saving this for the playoffs the whole season, right? And then who you was willing to defer to, he ain't even playing. You feel
You
me? You
feel me?
understand? Right.
hey,
So it's
hey,
like,
Luca, real quick, Luca. I need allegedly first, allegedly, Luca. I need you to go to the same place in Germany and Russia where they said LeBron be going to. I need you to go there now. Get that? No, go to that same place Mahomes be going to. You know how Mahomes have an ankle injury? He go to
yeah.
halftime and come out like a Super Saiyan. I need you to go to them same people, Luca. Get your ass on that damn floor, nigga, Mister Hamstring.
No,
Yeah,
I
what,
mean, I'm gonna be
yeah,
real. When you a lot of hamstring injuries come from not, you know what I'm saying, working and the muscles right there not getting that, you know what I'm saying, good circulatory system cracking. It ain't getting no air in. You know what I'm saying? Man, get in the weight room, bro. Like he got
No,
slim, but he just got slim. You feel me? Like you slim with no cut. That means that you just working out just so to shed weight. You got to get some tone. You got to get some trim, some cut to it. You can't just be skinny. You know what I'm
yeah, but he
saying?
was listening to the hype anyway. But that's because, like, you already know about saying, I mean, yeah, you probably should lose some weight. But my thing is, bro, we were just talking about this. You know, we all of a certain age, right? Bro, what happened to the days when niggas just got out there and played through that shit?
They don't make them like Kobe no more, bro.
Like, what that mother just got out there anyway? Like, I'm gonna gut it out, even if I'm just a decoy. Like to me, last night, my boy Tatum, could he have played or was it really over?
Man, you feel
Was
me? I
that some
mean,
play through shit or
you
like
see him be played. You feel me? And he wasn't even supposed to
right?
play.
Exactly. And Embiid be getting fucked up too. He ain't just injury prone. Shit be happening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. Just the NBA period. Do you see how they losing money? Just as far as revenue and streams and all of that subscriptions, because people ain't paying for subscriptions and all of that to watch NBA games no more. Because it ain't no defense, bro. We're literally watching people be human traffic cones, and they just standing there doing this.
Everything
You
look like an
feel
All
me?
Star game. Is OKC playing D this year? Is OKC playing D like how they was last year?
Like for real, they not even letting them be all physical. You know what I'm saying? But you know how that go. Every time this
Because
what,
OKC was playing D last year. Them niggas
but
was like D and shit up.
but see,
listen.
this is what I hate though, bro. It's never consistent. So
Yeah,
meaning
yeah.
they'll let them play. They'll let them play like, all right, we gonna let them play type shit. The first two quarters, now third and fourth, they being ticky tack and calling anything. Like, come on, bro, what are we doing? Like, how are we calling this game? You know what I'm saying? To where it's not even in the players' hands no more. The game is in the refs' hands now.
Yeah,
The refs
and
got more control over the game than the players do.
I really hope that they don't let Shay continue to get away with that fucking going down the baseline shit and pushing niggas all the damn time. He be tripping with that, yo.
And then you see the forearm extend. Anytime you see somebody driving and they got a player on them, if you see a forearm extend, that should be an automatic offensive foul, bro.
For real.
Because you're literally throwing the player off of you, bro. Like that's not even a move. You know
It
what I'm saying? That's not footwork.
is
Yeah,
not,
you know,
and
like,
he make it even worse because the nigga do that and then hit you with a double step back. It's impossible to block.
that's why you see Luca be getting away with it, and he had a slow motion, but he still be getting it off.
Look,
See, I'm
Luca
gonna
getting
tell
it
you why.
off.
I'm gonna tell you why Luca, man. The reason why Luca can get any shot off is because he shoots the ball with such a high ass arc.
Right.
He
He do
literally,
that
like,
quick
to keep
step,
it
but he and
100.
he's slow motion with it.
You know who his shot remind me of? Larry Bird. That high ass arcing shit. That shit don't look like it's gonna go in, and that shit be wet every time and shit. You know what I'm saying? He got a Larry Bird shot, so it's damn near impossible to block that nigga shit. And he's 6'8", 6'9".
Yeah, nah, for sure. Yeah, Luca, bring your ass back to the Lakers so we can win. Cause sharing them niggas is a problem, and we can't have LeBron, man. Keep doing this shit all by himself, man. We need some people up in here, man.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it 100. Just especially as a Lakers fan, if Luca was healthy right now, bro, we would be a problem for OKC. I'm not gonna lie because our bench, with us picking up Luke Kennard, we got another sniper. You know what I'm saying? That could go for five real quick. You feel me? Put the team up by 10 real quick. We got players that can actually do that now. Rui can hit that. You know what I'm saying? Marcus Smart can hit that. Like we got players that can do that now. But without having one of our main captains of the team that's gonna drop between 30 to 40 points on just some bullshit because he can. Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard to keep up with them boys, especially if they don't let them play defense. So
Definitely.
that's up to the refs for real.
Really who I'm rooting for. I'm waiting to see just what the finals gonna do. I ain't hating on the Lakers though. I would like to see LeBron do some amazing stuff because I didn't see him do some amazing stuff like in his career. So we'll see. I think he like the last of the old guard. KD gone. Who the ain't no more? He the last OG.
Yeah. Well, hold
Yeah.
on. What, the Warriors still in there, right?
Hell no. We lost in the second playing game.
Hold on, y'all lost. Y'all lost in the playoffs.
We lost in a play-in. We lost. We won the
Oh,
first and lost the second one.
oh, I didn't even
The
know
first
that.
one was like it was a master class. It was like a class, and then the second one was like, yeah, y'all niggas ain't. We ain't. You feel me?
I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, come on, buddy. I feel like you knew that though for some reason.
I read it. No, I like the Golden State
I
Warriors,
feel like
bro.
a nigga knew
Hey,
that.
so what's y'all, since we talking ball real quick, what's y'all thoughts on Denver and Boston being up out of there? And we talking about number 2 and 3 seed on both sides. What y'all think
I'm
about that?
I'm glad Denver gone. I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad Denver gone.
No, me
Yeah,
too. You
like
know that's how
because
right is.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
they
exactly. That's how I look at it. Exactly. Denver, they like when either Warriors got to go through them or we didn't have trouble with them. Like you know what I'm saying, right? And I do respect Joker. Don't get it twisted. I like Aaron Gordon is from the Bay Area, San Jose. Shout out to Archbishop Mitty. But if I had to I like that they got out. Boston, I hate Boston. You already know I hate Boston. Who likes Boston? Boston's like the San Antonio Spurs of the East to me. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I never liked Boston. I some players I did like Paul Pierce and stuff like that, but Boston, bro, like especially when we played them in the finals, like Boston to me is like to me all that they be having all that firepower. I feel like they should be like a dynasty.
No, for real.
yeah I like the players. I just don't like Boston itself because they just hella racist, and then they just treat they players like monkeys on the court and shit. But
Nah, bro, you know why it's always fuck Boston, not just being a Lakers fan, but because of how they did Isaiah Thomas, bro. That was scandalous as fuck.
oh, that was
I'll
crazy.
never forget that.
That was
This
actually crazy. Yeah.
this
You gotta let
man
the
balled
viewers know.
out for you
You
all
gotta
year.
you gotta let the viewers know what they did. Everybody might not know.
Man, when Isaiah Thomas played for the Boston Celtics, this man balled out all year. When his sister passed away, he chose to play the game at the playoffs instead of going to the funeral, bro. He put everything on the line for this team. You feel me? Took him to the finals and all of that. So when he got hurt, man, why they cut the bro? He got hurt and they cut him after he just did all of that, bro. You feel me? Like that was scandalous, bro. And like I wasn't never a Boston fan because I'm a Lakers fan anyway. But bro, just that right there, man, they just tell you everything about you. Because if that was a McHale, if that was a Bird, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't have did them like that.
The,
Not
the
here.
only time I rooted for Boston, I ain't gonna lie, is the team with KG, Paul Pierce, Big Baby, and they had Leon Poe. I don't know if you remember Leon Poe, but he
Yeah,
was North Oakland.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I remember Leon Poe,
yeah, yeah,
man,
yeah. When they had that team, I think they had like Nate Robinson or somebody
Allen,
over there for like a
Tony
season.
Allen. They had a
Yeah,
crazy
Tony Allen
squad.
with the D. Right. I like that team because they seem like thugs. Like, you feel
They
me? I'm
were
saying
good.
that was like the blackest Boston ever been. Like you're saying so.
That's a fact. That's definitely the blackest boss that's ever been.
What? Because you see, they didn't, even though they got Tatum in them, they didn't white all the Hausers and they didn't white that thing up. They make sure they keep some white boys over there. Like, for
No, for real,
sure.
for real. That's
Yeah.
dead ass. So
No,
I would segue into the appetizer too, man. Hey,
Mhm.
David and Celeste, man, what y'all think about that? What y'all thoughts on that? Because I've been following that from the beginning, way before we even got all of the information we got now. I already knew what it was. You know what I mean? It don't take much to tell. But what's y'all thoughts and opinions, man? Let me know.
David, you're going to jail, okay? And it, like I say, and if I'm not saying he did what he did to Celeste,
Allegedly.
R.I.P. R.I.P. to that lady, that young girl, David, that
Man, that
young
little
girl.
girl, you feel me?
But you had child corn. I'm gonna block that out. You had
Yeah.
child corn in your phone. So you're still going to jail, David. And I hate when niggas be like, yeah, I'm from the streets too. So I used to be one of them niggas, but I don't wish jail on me. None of these niggas. If you do anything with a child or a woman, bitch, go to jail. That's it.
No,
Sorry,
everything.
sorry, go to jail.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, so we was talking. Shout out to We Got Motion. Tap in, man. We got motion over there, right? We was talking about it the other night. I personally, like I said, I still didn't even double back. I don't know no songs by him. I just know that he's famous for music. I just don't know no songs. I don't know if he R&B. I don't know if he rap. I don't
He
know what.
like one of those
But
melodic niggas, man. He's like in the melodic category.
okay, and I know that. From what I've heard now, he had made some song talking about killing, some murder, some other, like it was like all kind of like, oh, not murder, unaliving people. You know what I'm saying, right? And I guess he had bragged about it to his mom or something like that, right? So it's a whole lot of stuff. I always try to use allegedly in these jail cases, and I always look at it like, even if we all agree right now, it's looking bad for you. It looked like you did it, right? Sometimes it be like it might be some misconduct, something that the police fumbled or did something wrong. Sometimes people get let go. I just know that it looked weird. Like it's been a whole lot of stuff. Reck, you didn't buzz me in on some of it, of older dudes grooming and fucking with these young women, bro, when they 14, 15, 16. My thing is, it just be funny to me. Even like if we was even talking about the other dude right now that's been the Boston Richie dude. Why do we, like, when it be happening, nobody's saying nothing while it's happening? Like, you feel me? Because if you police it while it's happening, she don't die. You feel me? So really, bro, like any of them allegations true, you already know my motto on anything like that. Rats and pedophiles, stuff like that, death to them. Period.
That's a fact.
Um,
Nah, this is the
And
crazy part, bro. Is would I be, what I'm saying, wrong to say that looks like some elite, hey, we gonna give you this thing to play, what I'm saying, not this thing, but we gonna give you something to play with. Hey, when you done playing with it, man, get rid of it and clean it up. That's what that looked like to me. I'm just gonna keep it 100, especially with the fouls coming out and we seeing how nasty it really get out here. Come on, bro. Tell me that don't look like some elite type stuff. Like, hey, do what you do, but after you done with it, hey, take care of that.
right.
yeah, no, definitely. It definitely looks like that. And real quick, Rick, and Dub, we as far as like policing and stuff. So I don't know about y'all, but when I was younger, one of my favorite movies was Belly. I love that movie, right?
Yeah.
As I got older, I'm like, why nobody never trip about in the movie DMX 28 and Vita was 16 and she was doming this
Right.
nigga up in the car. That
On the
was
real, yeah. Yeah, on the
crazy.
real, yeah. Yeah. I said I sucked this dick the night before last. Shout out to Belly. That's my favorite movie all time. I don't care how old I
Yeah,
get, whatever. But he was, though. You right. But look, even we already know in that whole vein, think about it, we could go, we was talking about African Bambaataa. It's African Bambaataa, one of the founders of rap. Like, you know what I'm saying, right? Was playing around and it came out and he got a pass. So we know all this stuff been happening. And that is a question. But I mean, just like we talk about the high schools. You know, I had a girlfriend in high school when I was 15, 16. But when after school, though, when the nigga pulled up, he was 22, 23. You know what I'm saying? In a cougar or something like that, she was leaving with him, and that's just what it was.
Man, we couldn't compete. We in high school, we and junior high. We couldn't compete with the dudes
Nah,
with
hell
the
nah. I'm pulling for something clean. It's
with the
over.
Mercedes and the old schools and anything. I'm like, damn, man,
But it's looking bad for David right now.
it's
I
looking
mean, it's
bad.
looking bad for him. It's looking bad for him, not just on this
Yes.
earth, but it's looking bad for his soul right now. Any of that stuff true, bro? You know, I mean, you already know, bro.
Yeah.
Man, let me ask y'all this. You know what I'm saying? How do y'all feel about the parents? You feel me? Because I mean, I put it like this, bro. Either they had some type of knowledge of it, or they just wasn't tripping off of it. Because there's no way that I'm not out here every day until my daughter comes home and she missing, or she ran away, and I don't know what she into or what she doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I understand people ain't aware of everything, but bro, it's a difference between not unaware and just stupidity.
I think the parents gave up on her. I think that she might have been a troubled kid, regardless of what's going on, and they gave up on her. They didn't do what they were supposed to do, and ultimately the parents failed her. You know what I'm saying? Like they I don't even think that they did all that they could do. I think they tried. She did a couple bad things. They said, and they just let her do what she was gonna do. But you know, parenting is actually easy, man. Unless your child have like a disability or something, like mentally, parenting is easy, man. Just be there for your kids and do the opposite of what your parents did that you didn't like, and that's it. If your parents didn't spend time with you, spend time with your kids. If your parents didn't let you be the best version of you, then you let your kids be the best version of them. That's it.
No,
I mean,
that's a really shit said, because that's literally what I did as far as my dad being a not shit dad and me being the dad towards my kids. I did the opposite of everything he did. That was my start of learning of how to be a dad.
right.
Was not do what the fuck this nigga did. You know what
Just
I'm
do it.
saying?
Yeah,
Because I know what that shit felt like.
yeah,
Exactly.
just do the exact opposite. I'm gonna tell you this though, right? It kind of remind me like that was the same question I asked about when R. Kelly was rocking. Like even with Aaliyah and all that, like why is it that even like if you believe in any of the Michael Jackson stuff, like if some did happen, you took some money like to not press charges. Like you feel me? Like the
Right.
world, it really is. We don't really be wanting to address it, but there really are parents out there that are demonic like that that would sell off their kids or rent off their kids or you know what I'm saying? It's really people like that, and they don't just look a certain way. Like you can't just look at them like, okay, I can tell this a bad dad or this a bad mom. They look like people that's like the people that probably would judge us. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So, like in this world, bro, like anything my daughter do, I'm from playing soccer to gymnastics to the classroom to whatever, I'm always gonna be a presence. So that way, too, when I go to school and I drop her off and I go in that classroom, whoever around I was thinking about they might have had a chance where you're gonna probably have to see me. Like you feel
Exactly.
me? If
Right.
anything comes back, I'm the face you're gonna look into. So when I step in, I'm serious. I'm on whatever I'm on. I know how to be cordial, but just know that if my daughter say anything to me or I find out anything, I'm probably the one that's coming. And I feel
No,
like
for real. But as
when
you
your
said
kids
though,
know that too, when your kids know that, that give them a confidence too. When your kids are like,
right.
man, it's coming. Like you feel me? So that's like a two-way thing. So, but think about it. If you are, even though we can't even put ourselves in that mind frame, if you are one of them kind of people that's weird like that, and you see the parents ain't hands on like, or you see like,
Right. Or just
man,
don't give a fuck about them type shit.
the predator already, he ain't just preying on the kid, he preying on the whole family.
You
You know
feel
what
me?
I'm
You
saying?
want to be the best friend. Anything y'all need, hey, let me know. You know, hey, you need your grass cut, I could do that for you. You feel me? He the
Right,
friendliest person on earth.
right,
And my
You feel
thing,
me?
when it comes to the parents, I stay close. Like my kids already know. I have a couple sleepovers sometimes. I can't think no kids can come over unless I have a relationship with the parents. That's number one. Number two, they can come over here. You can't go over there.
right. Exactly,
That's it. That's
exactly.
I need to control everything. I need to know what the fuck is going on. Y'all can go have fun, do this. There will not be no sleepovers and none of these people cribs, especially if they don't look like us.
Right. And fame and success be weird like that, bro, where people really will put their kids, like, I ain't gonna lie, there are great instances of like with sports. You can send your son on the traveling team with the coaches and shit. And there are great stories and times of that, but even that is kind of chaperone and stuff like that. But these people in this, to me, in this celebrity world though, that's like really, you gotta really, not saying in sports, you gotta, the gymnasts and all that stuff, but in the celebrity world, you can't just be auctioning off your kid on some, you got them, some singing shit. You need to be there for all that shit. It's the same thing.
Everything. We done seen what happened with the Nickelodeon, stuff going on with people Nickelodeon and all the Disney people and all that shit.
Bieber spending the night at Diddy's. Like, no, for real. I mean, Usher the one that brought him to Diddy after you already been through what Bieber about to go through. You feel me?
Well, listen. Why do you think that fight happened? I'm allegedly.
Look, and PSA out there, PSA to all the parents, the other parent, when they knew something was going on with the daddy or with the mama, and you didn't say nothing and you didn't wipe a motherfucker down, whether you did it yourself and had to go to jail for it or just called the police and reported it, right? You like more slimeball than that person, even if you wasn't into it. Because a lot of times people let people get it. Whenever I hear some of this, I'll be like, if somebody tell me something like, but why did you let them get away with it? Why did you let them get away with that? Do you understand that when you didn't have no courage to confront it, they probably went and hurt another 5 or 6 kids. You feel me? Everywhere they went because you didn't stand up. And not only that, the relationship with your kid can never be repaired. You don't harbor them. Them the people you don't harbor. You can harbor a fugitive of justice or something like that. You could do something like, but like you don't harbor them. If it's your family or whatever, you don't harbor that. If it's my cousin, my brother, you just don't harbor it, bro. Like I'm saying. So like them people, bro, like you more despicable than a deviant. The deviant probably really got a sickness going on that he need to die for anyway. But you, on the other hand, right, you sat back, watched it, and basically harbored him and protected him. Like that shit is despicable.
That's real talk. That's real talk. And bro, let's talk about the last part of this story. That's gonna be the worst part to talk about. The judicial system, the justice for this. Is he even gonna go to jail for this? Because let's keep it 100. Now, I don't know his background legally, but we know there is a first offense law where most people, even on a major charge, they first offense, they'll throw in probation even if for 10 years. You feel me? We know how people get off. We know how to at least actually give less time for this crime as far as messing with someone under 8. You know what I'm saying? We know how they quicker to let a PDF file on the street than they is somebody who was selling tree at the corner store.
That's a fact. But I will say this: I haven't seen a black. It's also gonna come back to race. I ain't seen a black person not get any time for child porn in their phone. He may beat the murder. I'll tell you this now. He may beat the murder because they didn't do their job. He had almost a year, like 8 month head start to even cover it up. Allegedly, if he did this, but that stuff in the phone, oh, he gonna get something. Even if it's a year, he gonna get something.
That's all gonna be enough time served anyway, because he's doing that time right now.
You feel
in a way,
wait on the trial.
Right. So if let's just say we're gonna rock with Reck theory. If both y'all theories, he get off on a murder.
All right.
And he do get time, or at least he got to register as a sex offender, all the song and dance, but you ain't doing no time. You feel me?
Yeah.
Right. And that's if somehow a real lawyer don't wiggle out of how they got the information on the phone. Like, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Right. So I don't know, but we know it. Plus in Hollywood, bro, when it be Hollywood, this the Matrix, bro. Anything can happen.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You feel me? We already know what the dealing is. We know what the foul said. We know how y'all get down. Y'all not even tripping off that type of law. Y'all only made it a law because of a moral compass. If no moral compass was involved in this world, being a PDF file wouldn't even be a law, bro. That you couldn't do that. Right. That's the crazy part. You know what I'm saying? If people was able to do that legally, you would see more people coming out, and you really start finding out who is who when you start seeing grown men walking around 15 and 16-year-old girlfriends and wild.
Lord have mercy.
You feel me? Let's just keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? It's only a law about it because of a moral compass. It has to be a law about it. The elites, they don't care, bro. That's their playground. That's where they get down at. That's why you
Exactly.
don't see that much
Exactly.
jail time for it, because the senators and governors and mayors and all of these people don't want to sit in prison.
No,
You
that's a
feel me?
fact.
So
But it look like when it's a black person though, they'll definitely make an example for just for no reason to even get
Yeah,
the
yeah.
smoke
That's
off of
something
him.
they will do.
That's
Unless
what they
unless
will
he
do.
unless he already drunk the Kool-Aid. We just
Yeah,
don't know what kind of satanic tribe he a part of. He might
right.
have been part of the sacrifice. To me, I don't know none of this. He just seems different to me.
no, bro. Don't trust no nigga that wear a bonnet.
That's fucked up, bro.
That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Don't trust no nigga that wear a bonnet. Ladies, if
That's
y'all
a
are paying
I
attention to
could
this,
do it.
and you
I could
talk
do
to
a
a dude that wears a
bro,
bonnet, drop him immediately. If
bro,
you
I
see
could
a
do a
nigga
whole
in a
segment
bonnet,
on niggas wearing bonnets. I could do a whole segment on why wearing a bonnet, even as me as a bald headed dude, like why that's just what you just don't do as a man. Just don't do that, bro. Like we could literally get 30 minutes in on why not to do that. Like for real, bro.
And
man,
Why wear a
hold on, Doug, real quick. I got a bone to pick with you real quick. Nigga, when we was talking about dudes and nasty behavior with kids, why you bring Michael Jackson to this, my nigga? What's going
I ain't
on?
gonna lie to you because the reason why I brought Michael Jackson up is because there's been allegations of Michael
no,
Jackson.
bro. We just seen in the files that they said he was protecting the kids and keeping them away from the
Okay,
album.
man.
That's why it was so many of them
Look,
that they ran.
and I feel like they murdered him. I just brought him up because I'm saying that because Michael Jackson was going to go to trial for some kid shit. Their parents set it out for 20 million, right? My thing is that did you put your kid in harm's way, whether you thought he really did it or was you trying to get a payday and you took the money? If I felt like a motherfucker was a PDF file on my child, I would want him to do the time.
That listen,
And I would get the money on the back end. I'm still gonna file a civil suit, but we're gonna go through this criminal trial. And I feel
Bro,
like as parents, the parents was like, well, just give us the money, and it went away.
listen.
You just answered your own question. They had that in the files that he was protecting the kids. So therefore, that wasn't even about the lady getting no money up out on. That was about the lease. Like, oh yeah, bro, we know you protecting these kids, and we want, you know what I'm saying? So since we can't hit these kids, we go hit them pockets. You
And
feel me?
also too, I don't trust no case that only gets handled civilly and not criminally.
Right.
That's number one. I don't trust no case like that.
That's right. So my point in that was that when I said Mike, as the parents, they might have only been on the payday. You feel me? Say the parents were like, you gonna get to spend time with Michael Jackson. Oh my God, you get to go to Neverland. But it's really like, ooh, we about to run this play. Because there's people that's like that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
For sure, it is.
It's people that their whole profession, when they go in stores, they lining up plays. When they get jobs, they lining up plays. But people is walking around lining up plays for how much ever money they could get. And will ruin your
Yeah. It's people like that, but you have to remember what Cat Williams said. Didn't this man go to jail 32 times in 30 days? How was that even possible? That's what happened when you play with certain people. Certain people gonna get back at you in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? He already told y'all that. So if that was a play on some elites, yeah, they go use the lady as the scapegoat. Yeah, they go do this and finesses to make it look like that. It's always gonna look like one thing presented, but backstage it's a completely different remix.
right. And that's why we don't know that's why we don't know what's going on with David.
Yeah.
Like we don't
yeah.
know what kind of rituals he part of. If we believe in that, then he's a Hollywood dude too, ain't he? Right?
Bro, he had
I
a
don't
burner
know.
in his house. He had a cage burner in his house.
And chemicals that you can only get to dispose of a body as well.
So I mean, how many Vicks was there before this one? Like, was his spot the spot to come do this shit in? I mean, think about how many kids and shit and adults, women, especially African American, come up missing all the time, especially in LA.
Right. And guess what, though? What you saying that, did you know he had multiple mansions and apartments with other minors in them already?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Where was all this shit at before the shit hit the fan? Now, you
I
feel
don't
me?
even know.
That's why,
It
like,
got
even with
crazy.
R. Kelly and them, I used to be saying, like, even with Gene Deal and with Diddy, if I'm sitting there and that, I'm like, bro, first of all, we not about to do this around me. Second of all, if this is what y'all do, I can't do this.
But see, Dub, that's why I be mad at the industry as a whole, because how many people did a song or a remix with R. Kelly at his studio? So they didn't see none of this. They didn't engage in none of this. They didn't partake in
Remember
none
the
of this.
bodyguards and
Come
them
on,
said they
bro.
seen it.
That's
Some of the bodyguards said they went downstairs and seen it. If you seen it, you didn't get on
should
it.
they, but shouldn't they be an accessory to a crime? Because
Yeah.
if you come in my house and I got a dead body in the closet and I'm smoking blunt with you, you don't know nothing about this body in the closet, and you
Enjoy.
leave and go home, and then they found out you was here. Guess what? You get snatched up an accessory. You ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You were
Y'all
just here
under
at the wrong
arrest.
time.
Y'all under arrest.
Nah,
You feel me?
and also too, one more thing. Y'all greenlit the Michael Jackson movie part 2. They call it Michael 2. I hope it's not called Michael 2, but let me tell y'all something. Y'all niggas better put in that the FBI did a case on Michael for 17 years and found nothing. Bet y'all not gonna put that in the movie.
Of course not.
What's gonna be the second half? I didn't even. I was supposed to watch it the other day. What's gonna be the second half? The second half is
The
like what?
sex,
What? Where
so
did they end at?
it stopped when he was about 30 years old. So they're gonna
Okay.
start from like 1985 to 2009.
Oh, so like what? When bad from bad
Oh,
on.
okay.
Yep. Yeah. And like I say, they already messed up the first one anyway, because they allowed Diana Ross to do the cease and desist, so they couldn't, Dirty Diana was about Diana Ross, allegedly. And
Allegedly.
and they didn't want to show her pedophile
Allegedly, because
ways.
it's another story where they were saying that it wasn't.
Yeah, allegedly. They don't want to show her pedophile ways. She was 10 years older than Michael, and messing with him.
When he was
So
18, 19.
oh, before that, brother. Oh no, no. I'm talking about
Oh,
2000.
young. Okay, Quincy Jones days. You feel me? Got
Yeah,
you.
because
Got you.
how old is Diana?
She probably 70 now, maybe.
Look, shout out to my mother-in-law. She would love this. I'm gonna tell her to rewind. This clip is 41 minutes in. Shout out to my mother-in-law. Do you know she despises Diana Ross, bro? I'm talking about despise. If you mention Diana Ross, she gonna go, oh, that motherfucking bitch there. She gonna listen. But shout out to Philmo, man. Shout out to Action at this point. Shout out to Frisco, man. Mom-in-law. She heard us talking about Diana Ross right now. She damn near would want to chime in. She probably want to jump on the live to give us about 3 stories about Diana Ross and why
Bro,
she is shit.
bro, Diana Ross was Sukiyana in Sexy Red before Sukiyana in Sexy Red. Let me say that.
Right, right. All
She
right,
was
man.
she was throwing that cat. Oh, my bad.
No, you good. You good. Great, main course, man. Now, bro, this is where it get creepy at right here. This is where it's about to get weird. This is where we are literally on the step of no longer being in control. And I'm not even joking when I say that. What do y'all think about AI being implemented in all cars starting in 2027?
On
That's
you.
what,
It's on you, Bud. Kick it off.
that's the one with the kill switch, right?
Yeah.
Nah, the whole car is AI.
Okay, yeah, okay. So that's gonna get a lot of people. It's gonna cause even more car accidents. Um, it's gonna be bad if that's what's gonna happen. I really hope that's not gonna happen. But if that happens,
Okay, let me let y'all know what some of the things that this is gonna be capable, that the car is gonna be capable of doing once this is implemented.
all right.
One, if the car detects or feels that you are an unsafe driver, it will shut down itself and pull over. If it feels you've had too much to drink, or you're intoxicated, or you're under an influence of a substance or drug, it will shut down and no longer work for you.
Okay, hold on. Now, how the hell they gonna know if I'm under the influence too much?
Right.
Because the
That's
car
scary.
is gonna be all AI, so
It's
they're
gonna
gonna have
judge you.
retina
It's gonna
scanners.
judge you. It's
It's
gonna
gonna have
judge you.
retina scanners. You know what I'm saying? That judge your pupil, that judge your, you know what I'm saying? That scan your retina and shit. It's gonna probably, you know what I'm saying, have your I mean, not your bloodstream, but your heartbeat, your heart rate, all of that shit. The same way you got a breathalyzer attached to a car. You know what I'm saying? You got to breathe in and for it to start up.
But it could be wrong.
It definitely could be wrong. It could also be hacked.
Right.
Exactly. So, and all conversations are now being recorded, and you're being watched in every
But
car.
we already know what we look. We know that anyway. Like right
Yeah.
now, literally, Reck, we was talking earlier about something. I looked on my phone and it was there.
Yeah,
You feel me? Earlier, I was talking about an artist, one of my artists that I'm going to the studio with later. As soon as I got on the gram, he was the first post on my timeline, right? So we know that they listening for sure. That the AI thing is that really right now, so much automation going on in your whip right now. Like really, if you, I got a 2024 Durango, right? Even in that, it's so much automation was going into it, and not only that, most of the software update to all the kind of it's already label ready anyway. So like, if you want, I'm out here with Waymos. If you want the convenience of basically a driverless car, that's what it's going to be anyway, right? So my thing is, if you're gonna make an AI car, you might as well not even let me drive. You might
No,
as well just that's what they're doing. So that way, when I sit in, no matter what if I'm inebriated or not, secure me in here and let me go, right? Because I might not like it, and if I don't, I probably need to start buying up cars in this era before 2026, 2027. You know what I'm saying? Or flip an old school or whatever. Because right now, I don't really know nobody other than if somebody ain't gave a kid a phone. Nobody on earth right now that's not living with AI in their hand. So it don't even matter what the car do.
But here go the crazy part. Let me ask y'all this as a follow up: is there even a point of buying a car anymore? If the car that you own, you no longer even own it for real. The car got more say so over itself than you do.
no. If as far as the new cars in 2027, no, it's no point of doing that. If it can't drive me, well, if I can't let that steering wheel go and it's not gonna drive me, which I don't want that anyway. Um, I'm gonna stay with just older model vehicles. You know what I'm saying until 2040, and they say you have to have this kind of vehicle. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna go against the grain regardless.
My thing is, bro, look, I ain't gonna lie. All that shit we could be afraid of, a lot of it we can embrace. 10, 15, 20 years ago, we was watching movies, Back to the Future and all that, and we couldn't wait for the day to come. Now that
That's
it's
what's up.
here, everybody's scared to death.
Well, that's different. That's different though, because
I'm gonna tell you something about young to old people. When you young, right? When you young, you pretty much embrace whatever your generation is throwing at you. When you get older, we get more spooky stuff, including technology or whatever. Once upon a time, we was, if you believe in whatever the art of evolution is, we were scared of fire, right? Once upon a time, they said if you read too much, it would cause some stuff in your cranium. It would be all bad. There is a scenario that everything I'm talking right now is all artificial houses. Almost everything that we talk about, we could just command it. I mean, other than the chip getting, we can be afraid of. We already under control, right? My thing is, bro, is that before technology, we was under control by religion. Then before religion, what was it? We've always been under some form of control. You only think that you running your own life anyway, right? So yeah, it might be a little spooky in some ways, right? But how many of us are living in convenience? Right now, we are streaming on 8 different platforms, 3 deep, in 3 different states. We've never met at each other. I'm running AI software as we do this right now, right? And we ain't afraid of it. All this is being recorded. Then luckily we pay taxes and we ain't no criminal.
We pay taxes though. We ain't out here acting crazy.
Good, like, but I don't know. Like I do like my own. The bail in my car saved me a couple of months ago with me doing 90 in the fast lane, allegedly, right? And the bell went off and saved me swerving and saving myself, right? So some technologies to me, bro, I like embracing them. I do understand the fear, but maybe like, I don't know, maybe we don't need to be that scared. It's coming anyway. It's here.
No. It's just about being aware of it. Because me personally, I'm not scared of it, but I like to be aware of what's going on and just kind of use it and use this technology for the benefit of of these things instead of just because like I say, if you don't live in these times, you're gonna embrace it. You're gonna get stuck behind. So we're gonna have to do it regardless. But if I could find ways, I'm the dude. I'm a tech savvy dude, so I'm gonna be the dude that's gonna know how to either put a AI software that's gonna that I build myself, or I'm gonna just disable the AI shit anyway.
Now, Dub,
Allegedly.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You and Cal. What would y'all say to the people that's like, okay, well, y'all see the situation with Chat GPT where, you know, everybody who was using it was actually teaching AI and shit low key to be able to be self aware and be able to think for itself, all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Basically teaching, you know what I'm saying, AI do they, just regular youth, asking the
Right.
questions, putting pictures on it. Wait, where's this at on the map? You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. What happens when AI no longer needs us to program it and it can program and feed itself? Now we're obsolete. The same thing that we get depicted in every movie where they deal with AI and they end up taking over.
Right.
Well, if or when that happens, hopefully I'm not here no more. Hopefully that's like some shit that happened like year 3000 or something. I don't see the AI taking over no time soon because there's still a lot of different flaws in it. It could happen, but I mean, if it do shit, we're gonna see how it go. We're gonna see how it go.
I think extinction level event thoughts. I think that stuff like that. I think it's definitely possible. I think that just from sheer everything that we do is learning from us, right? So once it reaches the threshold of okay, bet, like basically it becomes sentient, right? That's what we predicted. That's what Terminator, all that stuff predicted, right? Really, the AI, even in a lot of those movies, AI was either trying to save itself from us, right? Or save humanity from themselves, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So, right. So even if it's like, look, right now you got Bill Gates and a couple of other elites saying that we have to do population control. Are they AI? These are human beings talking
Yeah.
about extinction level events. And when we go, what we were saying, what's the word we got to use for the sickness with the C, so we don't
You
get
know what I'm saying? You feel me?
what was
The
the word?
jab, the
The
shot, the
jab, the jab.
jab.
I get what I'm saying. So right. So you know what I'm saying, we got to start being aware. We got to be aware, right? Look, right.
Are they human though?
Well, that's what I'm saying. But my point, right? Okay, look, even if we go that way. So if that's the case, then that means that it's already happening because we know for sure. But we know this if you go through any level of history, these type of cleansings were always a part. These kind of purges were always a part of either religions, esoteric knowledge groups, or whatever. Even the flood.
Kingdoms, all
Remember,
of that. Kingdoms, eventually the people overthrown the kingdom. You know what I mean?
even a great flood. If you want to look at it from the biblical Noah standpoint, or from anything from the Anunnaki to Sumerians, if you want to look at it, the flood happened to wipe out people for whatever reasons to start over, right? So it's always been this. If and just technically, not saying I'm rocking with AI. Don't double back on me, right? If the war pop off, am I gonna rock with AI? I don't know. I'm just saying that. What if AI really does the math and says that, hey, sorry y'all, by the year 2083, if I don't wipe out 35% of y'all, everybody gonna die. That might be a real equation. You got to just hope you're not in that group, right? What if AI really do the math? In order for all of us to live, this many percent of y'all got to die. That's usually what a lot of the movies be about. Because we really kill ourselves. With food, look at the food. AI ain't cooking our food. We all talk about fast food, how we avoid that. And we know that the less we can eat of the bullshit food, we really don't be having a lot of stuff to eat. Like when you just hungry right now, think about when you just hungry right now and you like, damn, I can't just go down the street and I'm trying to avoid that. You really don't be having you really be having to do shit from scratch every day.
That's a fact.
Right?
No, that's a
We
fact.
killing ourselves. We killing ourselves anyway. AI might figure out the equation. It's a scary dilemma, but like y'all, both of y'all say, shit, we might not even be around for that.
No, for real. Like, look,
Shout out to my daughter that got to rock through that. Shout out, baby. Get through it.
it's was scary for the
My
kids.
daughter too. You feel me?
Like,
Mine too.
If
it's
we
scary for the kids for
look,
sure.
if you're talking to the resistance right now and you get a hold of this, right? Learn all the ancient ways right now while you're young. Learn the real history and learn the power within of humanity, and you can beat it. But while it was our fault that it happened, but it's on y'all now.
That's a fact.
So
Hold on. But my bad, Red. Go ahead.
no, go ahead, Joe. You good?
No, this real quick. I know because I know y'all got y'all topics. I gotta just real quick because I'm a big conspiracy theorist, right?
Mhm.
Me too. Me too. That's my
So
bad.
so let me ask y'all a question. It was a question that was posed. It was two questions. I get one. Do y'all both smoke?
Yeah.
All right.
Like you talking about weed?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't smoke.
Okay. So but you know people who smoke, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Back in the day, when you smoke weed and you got high, right? Two things used to happen. You caught the munchies and you eat everybody out of house and home. Your eyes turn bloodshot red. When the last time y'all seen a nigga's eyes turn bloodshot red because he was high?
Man,
I don't see it no more.
If I get lit, my eyes get red. If I drink, my eyes turn red.
Bro, I see weed smokers all the time. I see them, their eyes may get low, but I don't see niggas with red eyes no more.
I'm gonna start looking, man. But
Start
I mean,
what's the conspiracy though in it?
It's something in it, man. I don't
It
know.
gotta
It's
be a
something.
theory. It gotta be a theory. Come on,
but see,
Cal.
here goes something
Listen,
crazy.
it gotta be a theory. It gotta be a theory
There's
conspiracy.
there's something in it that's because I believe it's something in the weed, bro. Because think about it, it's making you higher before a less amount of time. Back in the day, people would smoke 2 or 3 puffs off a joint and be high all day to the end of the night and then go do it again. Now they's putting
Yeah, they don't
a
really got them legs. You right about that.
bro,
Even the good.
they putting the 3.5 in the backwood percentage, 38%.
Yeah, I'm talking about. But
Nah,
that was
who came on this,
what?
bro? Like what you speaking on, Cal, was real talk. Like I like literally was just watching a documentary last night talking about dispensaries, conspiracies being owned by the government, so on and so forth. So basically, just like they were saying on there, what would be the easiest way, you know what I'm saying, to hit a lot of people
Yeah,
fluently at once? Now, Pete game on this, y'all might not know this. They just declassified tree to a level 3.
yeah.
So,
Oh
you
yeah,
know
yeah.
what I'm saying? It's on the same level as cigarettes. Have y'all noticed how they're pushing more of a ban and usage against cigarettes? You don't see cigarette commercials like you used to. You
Yeah, you
don't
can't even.
hear
That's not.
cigarette.
Yeah, that's by law.
You
You
don't
ain't. Yeah,
hear
by law they're
cigarette
not supposed to do that,
commercials.
right? Yeah.
Now, guess what you're hearing? Hey, go to this new smoke shop open on such and such, such and such.
Yeah,
Oh
they
man, new
everywhere now.
dispensary open over.
The smoke shops is everywhere now.
Dispensaries is everywhere now. So now, hey, we want to hit the people. We could, you know what I'm saying? Put some little dust
And
on
them
there. You
backwoods
know,
too, bro. But them backwoods too. Them backwoods is murdering you,
bro, I smoke out of a motherfucking pipe, bro, out of a
bro.
bong.
They really think that the backwoods. They think that that's a cleaner leaf, but it's tobacco.
I'll be telling, bro,
But
I'm glad that you smart, bro, because, bro, I'll be telling people the same amount of chemicals that is in that tobacco has now been infused into that paper that's been holding that tobacco the whole damn shelf life has been made, bro. Like,
oh,
y'all tripping.
and I'm glad you said that, Rick, because not only that, not only is it the shelf life, in order for them to make the backwoods, they soak them for 12 months before they even distribute them.
Right. Right. Exactly.
So
Exactly. It's saturate. So it ain't no escaping it. Right. And then not only that, not even we ain't gonna talk about the money. Bro, do you know how many dudes I see buy backwoods and the stem being wrong or they stale and they done went bought 3-4 packs of backwoods and they expensive out here
Man,
too.
them was $7 a pack.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Out here, I think they 10.
yeah, they
You
10 a
feel me?
day. Yeah, listen, I made
You know what I'm saying,
yeah.
right? So it's like, bro, but my thing is, look, even back to the tree, right? I was fucking with you, right? Bro, it's times that you could really get some weed or some tree off the streets, right? And it'll be cleaner than the dispensary. They were showing mold and stuff in some of the dispensaries. Like
Bro,
but it wasn't even healthy. Like you
big
feel me?
game on this. What you talking about, Dub? They found that in some dispensaries in KC where the damn pre-rolls had been sitting on the shelf so long, it
Yeah,
was mold in the pre-roll.
exactly. The pre-rolls.
Like,
Exactly.
if y'all go to dispensaries, y'all do not mess with pre-rolls unless that's a dispensary you familiar with and they really rotate their stock. If you're not sure, bro, most pre-rolls in dispensaries unfortunately got mold in it
And,
or
and
mold
check them
growth.
and check your bottles because sometimes you be thinking that's the fur of the weed. You think the tree got the it's fuzz on this, fuzz on that thing, but you got to check that because people don't really know even what bad tree look like. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, for sure.
The best thing
That's
to
really
do to keep it 100 up is know your grower. So know if you're going to a organic grower, you feel me, or if you're going to somebody who's using pesticides and sprays and chemicals and all of that shit, because you can do either or. You
bro.
know what I'm
No,
saying?
look. No, Reck. Thank you. I'm glad I was gonna say this. I'm glad you reminded me. They said that it's certain growers that's buying the stuff from China. And it's a real pesticide that no matter what they're doing, they buy it, but it's also making it stronger when they hit it. So when you hitting it, you is getting it's some dodo, but you really hitting the pesticide. You feel
It,
me? You feel
You
me?
feel
I'm
me?
telling you, I wish I would have pulled. I wish we was going to talk about this. I could have pulled that up because that's what they saying. Because they was actually doing busts on dispensaries that was buying the chemicals from overseas because it was illegal.
Exactly, bro.
And
You know what
and
I'm
and
saying?
certain and there's certain they also found fentanyl in some of the dispensaries too.
Yeah,
On
Bro,
some of the herb. You know what I'm saying? That's
big
crazy.
game. Bro,
right.
they found fentanyl lace vapes, bro. They have
Yeah,
found fentanyl lace vapes, bro. Unopened vape. You feel me?
right. And
And so,
they got there's new it's a new drug out here called chlor something could feel some pill, but they say it's like 2 3 times stronger than fentanyl. And in the Bay Area now, there's been people over here overdosing on that. And
bro,
so it's the next, it's whatever the next step is after fentanyl. This is it.
is this and bro, I'm gonna keep it 100. Like when it just come to all of that, bro, we already know, man. After one drug, it's the next drug, and this is another drug. You feel me? It was PCP, then it was Flocka. It's always another one. You know what I mean? Like it ain't gonna never stop. You feel me? It ain't gonna never stop. But like I said, we don't own no ships, no planes, or no boats. So who really putting the stuff in? Who putting Fetty in a vape? You know what I mean? Like we ain't got the tools and the resources to be putting Fetty Wap in no vape. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. Even if niggas had the fit, niggas don't know how to put it in the vape. They didn't even put it in the vape.
Right.
Do you feel me? Do you
niggas,
feel me?
niggas don't know
That's what
how
it's
to do
called
that
right
junk,
there.
man.
That's what it's called, cyclorphine.
Oh, it's like, oh yeah. See, it's another one out there. I don't know if you heard about it. It's a drug called crocodile.
Oh yeah,
I,
I know about that. Yeah.
cro-
But it's not really out, but it do be like in the city like that though. But
it's more
yeah,
so it's
yeah,
more
yeah,
so of a Florida thing, but like it'll turn your skin inside out,
yeah,
and you look that's
yeah.
crazy.
It's like dudes, they bones will be like on their leg, they bone will be exposed. Like you know what I'm saying? I seen
Damn.
that on Drugs Inc. I watched that. You ever seen the drug? It's called Drugs Inc. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that junk is crazy.
That shit
Nah,
crazy.
see, that's just crazy, bro. It's just a time where, bro, it ain't even that serious to get hard. Y'all tripping, man. Like, I mean, I understand because everybody got habits, but a lot of people don't understand, man. It's just as hard. It's harder to get off the drugs than it is to get on it. Same thing with jail. We can go to jail in 5 minutes just because the police don't like us, whatever may happen. You know what I mean? Bro, it'd be like hell getting up out that motherfucker though. You feel me? Even when you bond out, you still got 4 hours to sit there and wait until you nigga, why am I still in here and I already bonded out? Y'all should let me out just as easy as I came up in this one. But I gotta sit here and it's up to 4 hours for my bondsman to get here. Come on, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Let me up out this mug. My bond's already paid. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So, my hey man, my heart go out to him, bro, because I know, what I'm saying, it's easier said than done. You feel me? Like I've seen people on heroin kick the habit and they shaking and they sweating crazy and throwing up like crazy. You know what I'm saying? And kicking and jerking and you feel me? That's why most people stay on drugs because it's gonna be harder to get off of it than to just go get another dub tomorrow.
Right.
And sometimes, unfortunately, sometimes the drugs keep you alive a little longer. Like depending on the drug, like crack. Like for real, like y'all niggas, I ain't never seen a crackhead die of crack. But when they get off, but think about the family members we may have had who may be on crack in the 80s and the 90s, right? They on crack, they doing their thing, whatever. Soon some of the ones who get clean, they get off crack, they die. You be like, hold on now.
Yeah, because people start gaining weight back that they didn't lost from 30 years ago. You
You know
feel
what
me?
I'm saying?
They been on drugs so long they forgot that they was really fat at one point in life. You
You know
feel
what I'm
me?
saying?
That's your real body.
Hold on, run on, Ray. Let me real Uncle Ricky, you bitch ass nigga, real quick. I got an Uncle Ricky, bitch ass nigga. Okay? I'm still mad at this nigga because back in '96, my dad got hit by a car. Boom, he survived. My king, my dad, my best friend. My nigga get a he sued. He sued, got a settlement. Couple 100,000. First thing he did. Take me to Target. I got the Nintendo 64, 20 games, 4 controllers. I had the FUBU, had all that. It was a great time. Man, bitch ass Uncle Ricky, I'm taking care of my dad. I'm like in the 6th grade at the time, I think. Man, this bitch ass nigga, man. I go to the doctor with my dad. He breaking our house like the crackhead that he is. Took my motherfucking 64, my 10 games, my 4 controllers, and my FUBU, you bitch ass nigga. And I had a couple great family members that have passed away, in transition, and this nigga's still alive. You crackhead ass nigga. You gonna probably outlive me, you bitch ass nigga. But just know when I see you, just know when I
Listen,
see you.
I don't know what you said, Reck, to trigger that. Reck, I don't know what you did. He just had a real TED talk. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I hate this nigga
He
Rick.
just,
Rick,
he just listen, bro.
look,
Listen, bro. He apologized. Look, Uncle Ricky, watch your back because he is
no,
coming.
Ricky, I'm telling you this, Ricky. When I see you, I'm gonna slap you in your face, and I got the bail money to bail out. It's
That's
okay.
crazy, man. Let's
I'm
take it.
slap you in your face. I'll
Whatever that,
take the
we
little.
triggered him, man, on this cookout, man. Go
Sorry,
ahead.
sorry.
Man,
Yeah.
man, you feel
My
me?
nigga
You
Raheem,
feel me?
look, my brother Raheem, look, in the comments, he said, damn, that's an all too familiar tale. We know we all that generation where we had the crackheads in the family, stole and sold the toys, man. Wow, he just went back to the depths of it, though. Look, he dropped the mic and everything. Like,
Man, fuck you, Uncle Ricky. Hoe ass nigga. Hate this nigga.
Man. But nah, so like let's get to the next topic, man. Now, how do y'all still feel about basically Vlad versus everybody?
Is he everybody?
Corey Holcomb versus everybody. How y'all feeling about a lot of these, long term podcasters that we've been seeing for 10 years plus? Now, you know what I'm saying, they get more backlash every day. It's like one person come out, then it's another person. Now we know as far as the Corey Holcomb situation, he really did that to himself more than anybody. He did that to himself. How is y'all feeling about Vlad versus everybody? It was Boosie, now it's Ari Spears. Who gonna be next?
Well, as far as Corey Holcomb, like you said, it was a little more self inflicted. I like Corey Holcomb for like him being his rawness, but what I don't rock with is him talking about little kids. He was wild. I'm not even gonna really repeat what he said, but the stuff that he speak about children, I can't rock with. Now as far as Vlad, man, when you put the money out in them numbers, you're gonna have everybody looking. That's why they say when you work at a job, don't disclose your
yeah,
finances with nobody
they
else.
do
And
say
that's
that
why.
too. Right. They don't want y'all to be competing and turning like this. Yeah, you're right. They do. You
I don't
correct.
know who the next person gonna be. Shit, it would have been Tony Yayo if he didn't have his own podcast. Now, shout out to Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder, but
Now that was 50. 50 told him like, "Hey, this is gonna be your last interview. So do this last interview and
yeah,
wrap it up because we ain't doing no more Vlad interviews." You feel me?
yeah.
Because Vlad was really only. I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro. Regardless if Vlad got a report with Yayo, he cool as a friend. Just whatever, whatever. Let's be real. Vlad was tuned in with Yayo in the hopes that I was gonna bring 50 on the show. I'm just gonna keep it
No,
100,
yeah.
bro. He
Fifty
Yeah,
thought if
would
I
never
keep
do
if
Vlad,
no,
bro.
no,
if
no,
I
no.
could
Listen, bro. Listen, I can agree with that because Vlad is a mastermind. He know how to go fishing, just like when he up in and he got motherfuckers telling on themselves, right? I'm gonna tell you what's the coldest thing going on right now that y'all sleeping on. This is the coldest part of the whole thing. Aries Spears is a real comedian. Vlad is Vlad, and he's funnier than Aries right now. Aries ain't even dropping no. He's supposed to be. Remember with the little quick beef with 50 and Marlon Wayans?
Yeah.
Marlon Wayans got into comedian mode. Clap back and like Aries, you a comedian. You supposed. Did you see the video that Vlad made? The AI video where Aries Spears like he gonna
Oh,
sue
hold
him?
on. I saw that, but Vlad made that.
He said Vlad said somebody sent it to him and made it. But he had it made. I should have put the clip in the thing, bro.
That
Listen,
video
I
was
think it was funny
funny,
though. It was funny.
and
It
it
was
was
an
about.
AI rapping and it was a video. My thing is, Aries, you talking about suing for defamation? You supposed to be using this to catapult yourself to a stand-up. You
Because
supposed to be roasting him.
if you roast him like crazy, there's gonna be bookings.
All publicity is good publicity in this
uh,
world. And Aries, you really on the back end of your comedy career. Because it seemed like to me you was funnier when you was younger, but you relevant again. Don't get mad at it, right? Don't do a Drake. Right now, you're doing a Drake. You talking about defamation, bro. Go get some jokes and get a gig. Not only that, Vlad be so strategic. You damn near could get back on the show and have a conversation about y'all beefing. Because Vlad for the content. Vlad working.
Vlad
hustling. Well, love him or hate him, think you're culture vulture. Same thing with Adam. Everybody is grinding. So I don't know, bro. Everybody grinding. You got, as somebody like Aries, especially because you're already in the industry. You know, he one of the last, like him and Cat Williams. Like, it's a couple of them that's still kind of like real nigga comedians. Like, you know what I'm saying? We kind of look at them like we still fuck with, like we fuck with them in the hood.
Right.
Make it funny. That's what you gotta do. Just if you make it funny, bro, at the end of the day, we all gonna laugh at it, get your bread on the back and the front end, then go back and sit and chop it up with Fly when it's all over with.
And bro, everything you stand up is exactly what Cat Williams did. Didn't he do a stand-up where he was talking about, man, I went to jail. How I go to jail 32 times in 30 days? Make that make sense. And just looked and everybody laughing because they know that really happened. You feel me? Took all of that and spent it into a positive, bro. You take a negative, you turn it into a positive, especially if you're a comedian. You know what I'm saying?
Because we understand, though, look, but what they always say, we all know, all comedians say now, the world is so sensitive, you can't really be as funny as you know, back in the day. Think about some of the shit Eddie Murphy. Remember, Eddie Murphy was talking about homosexual shit, calling people faggots and all that shit, but it was funny. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't funny because he was disrespectful. It was funny because he said the shit that we think. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The shit in your household, your mama would say, or your grandma. Now everything's so politically correct. You got a chance to be blessed because Vlad is shooting at you. You feel me?
Right.
You got a chance that this is what you do. That's why it's like it's disappointing so far, at least, that Vlad is funnier than the dude who get paid to be funny.
No, that's real talk, bro. And let's be honest, this is what's so crazy about it. If Boosie didn't get paid, do you think that you about to get paid? Come on, bro. I don't even know why
what he making like 4 bands. What was he making?
Bro,
like
he's making 4,000 right now, currently.
It don't matter, bro. Do you think in any fucking world, Ari Spears and Boosie is on the same level in their craft? Hell no. Yes, you are a dope comedian, but then Boosie is a better rapper than you are a comedian. He's got longer bread off of rapping than
He's
you
a
do.
better He's a better entertainer than Ari Spears.
A better interview. You're a better Boosie's a better interview. If we go take it from Vlad's term, Boosie's a better interview than Ari Spears is. Boosie gonna do better numbers than Ari Spears is. So if Boosie ain't getting that check, what in hell possessed you to think that you was gonna get an upgrade and you was gonna get a raise?
And you just got a raise too, by the way.
Was the makeup stuff real? He said it wasn't real, but was it real? Like, you feel me? And I'm saying, as a man who went to a Vlad interview, it don't be hella staffy. I mean, I could let me get my moment. As a man who, like, as one person you can say that y'all know personally, you feel me? I'm saying actually been up in something like that. It wasn't no crew like that, but I'm saying also I am not on a level of celebrity. You know, we like as that too, so I don't know. But I don't know, bro. To me, I just hate when we cry.
Bro, Dub, it's always over money and shit. 9 times out of 10, when black folks get mad at somebody or just mad, period, it's usually over money. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna make sure we tag Ari Spears in this. Make sure we tag at 1 hour and 11 in. We're gonna tag Ari Spears. We're gonna click this part.
But like when it comes to money, bro, this is what I learned, bro. You'll lose friends, family, female, bro. You'll lose more shit over money as far as personal relationships with people than you will anything else. You know what I'm saying? And it don't really be that serious because, like I tell everybody, if a person, all right, say a person, you invite a person in your house, he steals $20 from you. Now, the nigga in you, man, you gonna want to knock his head off his shoulders. Not because of the 20, it's the principle of matter because you was in my home and you stole from me and I brought you in my house, which is true. But at the same time, you got niggas that's gonna be like, you know what? He just took 20. I just paid him $20 for him never to have to deal with me ever again in his life. I no longer have to see this nigga, hear from this nigga, deal with his problems, have him hit my line. Hey, bro, come smoke with me. You feel me? You can look at it in 2 different ways. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about how people take shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's ways to look at every, each issue.
I look at it like this, Reck. Money is a 2-way street of greatness and failures, right? You can look at, I could take what you just said and be like, yep, that's a perspective. I got that. That's true. Because the more money you make, the more people you probably eventually got cut off, or the more snakes that's going to be around you. But as a man who's had no money, right? I feel like I lost more people with no money, you know what I'm saying, than when I had money. Because even if I had the money to do whatever, even if whether I was faking it or they was faking it with me, I still was able to move how I was gonna move. When you like a prisoner or something like that, right? And either people know that you ain't got no money and they think you might either ask them for something or need them for something. Man, I done lost more people like that just assumed I was gonna be a begging ass nigga or something like that, right? You know what I'm saying? So
Oh
not
yeah,
having
they don't want to pick up the phone, shit like that. They dodging a nigga.
right. Like you might really just want to come over Auntie house, but she knows you ain't got nothing.
You
So
heard that you in the
they're not
situation.
even
So
answering the call. Right. So again, you could lose people, you could gain a lot of fake people, but you could lose a lot more people too. Money just that's why you just get credit. Nobody really don't know how you rocking with credit, bro. When it comes to credit, bro, credit is the most beautiful design scam since taxes.
I love
Right?
that. That's a
You
fact.
feel me? Credit is the rawest thing because if think about it, money is so fake that you don't even need it to spend it.
right,
That's a
right,
fact. And,
Like anybody, that's why they don't teach it to you in school.
yeah.
And not only that, with credit, you literally could get robbed and be like, it's good, take it off. And just get on the phone and say, hey, could y'all cut that off?
and should be and nigga, you be recouped and recovered the next day and shit.
You feel me, bro? Like I'm saying, we are living around right now at 47 years of age, and I understand that. I had an argument with a debate with my uncle the other day about it. Like, bro, you saying you living off this, but you could be doing this, having a credit limit, and able to spend if you do need to get off 10,000 or 8,000 or 3,000. If you're not living in that sphere of the money is so fake and fraudulent, right? And not only that, it's so much of a cap on how much you can have if you look like us, right? But credit is like another thing. If you know how to harness credit, you really have no cap. Right?
Exactly.
And people still walk around right now with either bad credit or credit out of that they're not trying to repair and walking around worried about money.
Exactly.
Because credit go by your capital, your assets, shit like that. So it hit different. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you
It
can
go
have a
get
credit limit right now of $10,000 to go get any car you want, bro. You can get down. I'm telling you, you don't even have to have a lot of credit. You can have a regular 680 right now and just go do something.
That's a
Like you
fact.
feel me? Like and really kind of live the way you want to. You get you a spot, you could do almost anything you want, bro, and pay your minimums and be good with that, bro, and live off of it.
That's a fact. And what people also, because black people, man, a lot of us like don't got the patience. That's why, like, I love our people, the ones who got patience, because you can take a simple play, like get your score up 680, 700, go get you a card, $10,000 on it, super easy. Take that 10,000, do a cash advance, draw it off, take five of it, put it in Wells Fargo, take the other five of it, put it in Navy Fed, hold that shit for 90 days. What's gonna happen? You're gonna start getting hella offers from them particular banks, and now you can circulate the money.
And you just keep your ecosystem alive enough to where it's like, even if it's only me, even if I'm taking one money from this card off to this card to pay this card, that's what you're doing. That's really what your mama and your auntie and grandma used to do with the PG&E bill and the gas bill and the rent
bro.
and food. They was playing
Yo,
the shield game, but everything was it was a perfect balance, and everybody's stomach was full at the end of the night, right?
nah,
But
Doug, what you saying, bro? It was a dude on YouTube saying that if you bought a car past the year 2010, you're dumb because since 2010 you should have been doing up with just leasing cars. You should never purchase a car. Like it's way more people saying that now, you know what I'm saying, than ever, but that's always been true. You feel me? Because I remember when you see the old head, and every couple of years, 2, 3 years go past, he got the new of what just came out. Like, damn, that nigga just had that. What? Because we not knowing that he just leasing for
Let's
three
say so,
years. You
and
know
it's
what I'm saying? Take it back, get something different, building up credit, lease the next new thing for 3 years, and just keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, building credit and capital because you paying on time. You know what I'm saying? Bringing it in unscathed. It ain't got all kind of scratches on it. The interior still clean. You know, stuff like that.
yeah, because it's about the information. Because when I was in school, I went to the University of Michigan, and my professor told me this is the realest thing he told me. He said, if it flies, drives, floats, or fucks, lease it. That was the realest game he told me. I was like, damn, okay, let's lease. We know black people is the only ones that say, "Oh, if you lease, you broke." No, if
Right.
you buy it in cash, you stupid.
Right.
Right. Because when
Right.
you drop it off the lot, it's already gonna depreciate 7 to 10,000 right there.
You know
Just
what I'm saying?
depending on
So
what you got.
and then it's like if you go buy a Lambo for four, if you go buy the Aventador for 400,000, but you go lease it for 1,200 a month for 2 years, that's only like 37,000 that you put into it, and you can bring it back, go get the latest one, and rinse and repeat. Why am I paying 400 for this,
Right.
400
And
for
then
that?
and all the interest and stuff raping you too. So it's like it's so many things that's raping you, right? But my thing is this, right? Is that even that part, like whatever, let's just say whatever Reckless right, he spit some game, you backed it up. My thing is that getting out there to go do it. Like for real, like I'll be surrounded by people that I'm like, bro, there is like even with jobs, there is no reason right now. I mean, even though Trump cooking something right now too. Trust me, Trump is cooking something for motherfuckers to be able to run it back too. He cooking something, right? You might not know what it is off the rip, but it's coming. So keep your eyes peeled, right? At the end of the day, bro, there is no reason, no rhyme or reason, right? Other than unless you just a monk or something like that, for anybody to be walking around and not at least surviving on their own too. With even if they not, when I say surviving, I mean like, yo, you got an ecosystem of like $3,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? That's just being able to do something. 2,500, depending on your region, you might be able to go 2,500. In the Bay is, we wild out here, right? With the economy and shit. But
Yeah,
at
that
the end
shit's
of the day,
clear.
just to be able to do that, right? Because I mean, especially if you're trying to really funnel your dreams, if you're an entrepreneur, you gotta live like that. If you're an entrepreneur, you gotta create that kind of system because it's so many things that you gotta invest in order to make your business viable enough for it to make money.
That's a
You
fact.
know what I'm saying, right? So, like, if you ain't thinking like that, and that's why I was giving that tutorial last night about marketing and video shoots and what to do, like to maximize your video shoots. That's why we gotta have these kind of segments to talk about it. But not only that, so we can school each other. You feel me too? Because people might be listening and watching, but really we schooling each other too. This is why you build something.
Now,
That's a
for real, I
fact.
mean, like, man, the biggest problem every time, bro, with doing music was just niggas want to kick it at the studio. Niggas don't want to put down songs and shit. Y'all want to kick it, have bitches come through, turn up, pull up, all of this extra shit. Like, man, can we get these verses and hooks done, bro, before we kick it? Like, I ain't tripping on kicking it at the studio. That's cool. We can kick it at the booth. But bro, can we get this shit done before we start, you know what I'm saying, kicking it? Because while we kicking it, he could be mixing down verses and doing what the fuck he got to do. You know what I'm saying? And then producer sitting here waiting on us to get started. And we paying per hour and shit. Can we get this shit done?
Reck, you listen. You just said what my heart is. I am a drill sergeant in the. I say if we get 3 hours, the first hour and a half is all rapping. The last hour and a half, unless somebody still act like they fake punching in and can't figure it out, right? The last is all mixed. It's all mixing. I'm sitting right next to I'm gonna sit right next to the engineer. My engineer. Shout out to my nigga Diego Ayala. One at least to me the Ross, right? I sit next to him when it comes to drops, effects, whatever we own it. I'm right next to. That's all I'm on. But I'm letting them do that. If we knock out 3 songs in the first hour and a half, just rapping, right? That last hour and a half, all we doing is mixing. All we doing is mixing. So we walking away with something that we could drop. Unless we
Nah,
want to
I
tweak it
feel
or
that.
fuck with it, something like that. Man, I don't even, I can't be in the studio like that. Even if I'm just visiting, I see people, I'm good. I want to work.
Nah,
Nah, for
that's
sure.
how it's supposed to be, though. Now, go ahead, Cal. My bad. I didn't mean to cut
No,
you off,
no, no.
bro.
I know you go ahead. I was just agreeing. Like you're right.
Yeah, that's over with, bro. Like you know what I'm saying, but I don't know, bro. At the end of the day, I know all we do is work with over here at Global. That's all we own.
Right.
It's so much shit popping, right? And I'm going to the stew today. So we talk about the stew. We going
Right.
there today, man. If you ain't, especially, I don't know how much the stew costs out there, but it'd be like on average, like anywhere from 60, 75 for like a cool one out here. If you find somebody that's $40 an hour, it's probably a
Oh,
mix that you
yeah. I see. Cali just everything just high in Cali, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. On average, even in like Texas, Detroit, Atlanta, Florida, whatever, like that. Like, man, bro, studios is normally between $20 to $30 an hour, bro.
If you walk on one of these studios and get a $20 mix, you for sure got to send that thing back. Listen. Hey, if you get, look, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If you get a $40 mix right now, somebody give you a $40 mix, it's damn near sus. If you got a $40 mix, you walked up out of there, and in the studio, everything sound good. But once you get in the whip, that's what we play in the studio. So I'm talking about when we step out, I don't even drive off yet. I already got it. I already got it downloaded to my shit. We slapping this on the 12s right now. I'm not walking away. Listen, bro. Yeah, if I'm out there and somebody give you $20 mix, bro, I'm good, bro. Yeah,
listen. I know the $20 mixes in Cali is barely that trash like you said it is, but if you come to Texas, bro, you get a $20 mix. I'm telling you, it's gonna sound like the $60 mix that you get in Cali.
But I don't believe, bro. $1 mix. Okay, so look, so that must mean out there a $5 mix is the equivalent of my $40 mix.
Bro, yes, but we gotta think about it. Everything is high in Cali, y'all. Gas to high, y'all real estate. Like think about it. A house in Cali, a house in Cali that's 1.2 million is in Texas for about 600,000.
You motherfucker running real estate, but that mixed over that
everything. Listen.
I'm fucking crying.
Listen, we go with a high. Listen, I know the tree go with our Cal. Listen, Cal. Listen. I'm gonna throw a nigga 40 on the string. Just make my shit right,
bro.
I'm gonna let you dub on the mix right now. Please flip this.
That nigga gonna have cats meowing in the background and shit.
Yeah, this shit echoing tracks ain't layered right. Listen,
Somebody's mama on the phone and shit in the corner. Like, real, what's going on? I hear somebody's conversation behind the hook. Who that talking?
Ain't no filter on the mic. You walk away, ain't no filter and nothing on the mic.
Listen. You heard Teller's mix.
Oh my god, bro.
You listen. You heard Teller's mix. Half the mixes from Teller's was from me.
Okay, all right, but no, don't you know you're not gonna do that, Calwood.
You about to put yourself in the same.
You might have gave a nigga might have gave you $20, but you gave that nigga $60 worth of sauce.
No. I didn't. I don't know. I'm not saying that I did it for 20 because I didn't. But what I'm saying is, it's deals out here, man. Cali charge y'all charge too much for everything.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm just saying, okay, out here, bro. If you go in the studio and he like how much he said 40, the nigga like, hey, the nigga damn near gonna be like, let me hear some shit you did. Like if you don't know that studio, or unless for sure you walking in with somebody, man, I already got the jug. But my jug right now is 60. Like for me, if it ain't me, only because I got out and everybody I was with I was like, hey, charge me the old price. I don't know what's been going on since I've been gone, but just charge me what it was before I left.
No, man.
Listen. If I still got the number, Dub, I'm gonna just give you the number so you can just call and inquire yourself, so you can see.
I'm just gonna start calling you $20 mixed cab.
Look, in Atlanta, I think Stankonia Studios, Big Boy Outcast Studios.
Outcast.
I think that studio like $50 an hour, bro.
Nah, I'm just giving you a hard time, but I think that would be about. Yeah, I'm just giving you. But shit is cheaper everywhere in the paper. Everything we do is inflated.
I mean, I feel like this when it comes to music, when it comes to your tattoos, people that do your hair, it's just certain things in craft. And I feel like you pay for what you get. So if you pay $20 for a tattoo, that shit gonna look like a $20 tattoo. If you pay for $20, you know what I'm saying, mix downs and beats, that shit gonna sound like $20 mix down and beats. You know what I'm saying? It's like certain things when it comes to it, you gotta pay for the quality and shit. So when you pay $100 for that tattoo, it's gonna look like $100 tattoo.
Sometimes it don't. But you're right though. Like you gotta sometimes people overcharge too. Because think about it. When the pandemic hit, the barbers, the certain
I was about to say,
I mean,
barbers is overcharging right now.
Let's be honest though, Doug. What person that has a talent and they know that they're good at a talent ain't gonna overcharge?
No, Reck, you remember haircuts and barbers charge $1.50 right now.
Bro, I don't give a fuck. bruh.
It is charging, bro. A cut when I was young was like maybe a dub,
Dub, nigga,
and then you give them
a
a five
30
dollar
at the
tip.
most.
Like you always tip your barber,
Yeah,
but a dub, maybe dub five. Bro, right now, just my beard, $45.
That's what I'm saying. My haircuts went from 15 to 20 to 27 to 35. Now it's 65. That's crazy.
Ooh,
nah,
ooh.
bro.
And, it,
You
and, and
feel me?
65 is still a deal compared to you go to Miami, they
No,
charging 100.
bro, it's really not a deal because we talking about cutting hair. Cause, bro,
Man,
guess what? My local barber who do it out the crib, they've been cutting hair for 20, 30 years. He's still charging that same dub 25, bro.
Man, shout
Still
out
to
to
this
him,
day.
man.
You
hey,
know
he a
why?
throwback.
Because why? Because what happens is when you have a craft and you good at it, it's just like it is a trickle down effect. So
Oh,
somebody got the problem.
yeah,
So meaning the owner of the building, he in a prime location. So now he about to overcharge for the rent. He about to overcharge for the chairs. All right, we got that out the way. Now we got all talented barbers. Guess what they about to do? Overcharge for the cuts, because they getting overcharged for the chairs, and they getting overcharged for the rent. You feel me? It's all a trickle down effect. You know what I'm saying? People is only taxing because they getting taxed. You know what I'm saying?
But not just that though. People also just taxing because they taxing, bro. Because it should. And I'm not saying barbers shouldn't be compensated for their
compensated.
work, but it's fucking barbers, bro, driving Lambos, my nigga.
Bro, it's barbers on Instagram that's because they celebrity barbers, $1.50. It's people traveling to go see these people. Now, I get it. I don't disagree with nobody on this panel about this topic. It's just that to me, right? Even the dopest haircuts from then to
Still
now.
ain't worth. It still ain't worth $100.
Come on, bro. And then not only that, if you a dude who your shit grow back in a week and you like to stay sliced, that means that you spending $400 a month on
No,
cuts.
you ain't, bro. You spending 8 because, bro, when I had low haircut, bro, 2, 3 days, bro, my fade never gone already. Like nigga, hair grow back hella quick, bro. Like so, nigga, that's every week I'm getting a cut. Nah,
Yeah,
bro.
how I do?
Oh,
Yeah, how I do
dude.
mine? I normally get it. I get a haircut every 2 weeks. I get a lineup once a week. So I'm out here, and then my son too. So like it's that's a damn near like it's a bill. It's like
Yeah,
electricity.
hell yeah. That's
Nah,
why
I
you
mean,
gotta learn. I'm surprised you don't know how to cut your own shit. You know how to do everything. I'm surprised you ain't.
No, I used to come on here, but man, my situation.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I used to, but
I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. Like some of the work, I'm not even into like my shit being all lined up to where my shit look faded and shit. Where y'all cut it at? Like, no, bro. Like, what? Why do I look like a fucking portrait, my nigga? Why do I look like a picture? Like, what is we talking about? I'm fucking
Slice.
Picasso,
No, you
nigga.
need that.
Like,
That's that slice. See, Rick. That's that slice, Rick. You want that slice. You want the You want
nah,
the
I'm talking
slice,
about
bro.
where you can see the shit that's all white right here with a nigga cutting and shit
Oh,
because
no,
you
no,
went
no,
in with a
not all that shit.
razor and did all
Nah,
the extra shit.
they spray paint nigga shit and all kind of shit now,
You,
bro. They
you
listen,
spray
feel me?
they
this,
spray paint shit down.
yeah, listen. I am anti. What's that? Beijing. I'm not cool with the
Oh yeah,
Beijing
Beijing.
thing. I'm
Right.
not doing Beijing, bro. But I will say this. I'm gonna be 100. This thing leave, and I'm
Yo,
out. And
shit, I ain't gonna lie. I'm so glad you listen. That's why I fuck with you, Cal. I'm so glad you brought it up. I was gonna say something because your shit is looking like it's kind of bailing a little bit. Like, look, and take it from the Presidente. You feel me? Take it from the Presidente. You see my shit. Yo, you almost got the salute though. Your shit got. I ain't gonna lie. First, I thought you had your head tilted, but then when I could see the bottom of your chin, I was like, oh yeah, that nigga shit running.
yeah, I got a couple more years. But let me tell you something. That's when it's time when it leave. I ain't gonna lie, but listen, I already got Tiger's I already got Tiger's doctor's number, his address. It costs $7,000. I got amazing credit. I'm getting a BBL hairline, man. It is what it is, man. I ain't gonna make me feel bad about it.
You
So
damn near probably need to start that quest. You need to get the
no,
consultations. You
no,
need
I'm
to start
good.
getting the
I'm good
consultations.
now. I'm good now. Still, I'm good. It ain't. I don't got the Stephen A. Man. I'm cool. I'm cool. But when it's time, 7,000. I'm on it. What?
All right, where we at? Where we at? We are out. Where we
Man,
at? We an
you
hour and
already
30 in.
know. We already got the dessert. We already to the dessert. So, hey, Let me get some movies that y'all wish had sequels
Yeah,
to
yeah,
them.
yeah.
Say it one more time.
Some movies that y'all wish had sequels.
Well, I know that. Well, let me say this. I'm gonna give y'all my first one. This movie technically got a sequel, but we know this movie don't count. So
I already know
let's
what they're gonna say. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Belly.
Belly 2.
That was one of mine for sure. Because that was garbage. Shout out to Game, right? For trying to hold it down. Like y'all say, listen, when I say disappointing sequels, oh my God.
That nigga was walking like Adolf Hitler with the Tommy gun. It was weird. But that was a Tubi movie before Tubi.
Bro, look, I don't know if y'all can see my notes, but it's on my notes. I said Belly, a real one.
Man,
Y'all
for
was
real.
so disrespectful to the movie, bro.
Bro, they
What's your second one?
uh, let me think. I'm gonna let you go. Y'all go.
Okay,
Let me think.
I'm gonna say, I just had one in my head. I just thought about because you stole my one. Uh, Boys in the Hood, right? Boys in the Hood, right?
That's
But it could just start where I ain't gonna lie to you on some other shit. I've actually got a notebook of movies that I've wrote a double ending to that I'm waiting to pitch to somebody. But look, I would just start it from where they say Doughboy died, right? And you could start it from whatever Doughboy
Well, like
did.
Trey attending his funeral.
Well, no, you could just start it from whatever Doughboy did to die. You could actually make a
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
because
Like
if
him
he
getting
funking in
revenge
the
for
hood,
Rick and shit.
whatever Trey was doing, he still had other niggas in the hood with him. You can actually start it and base it around it. Either way, you want to kick it off where he died and some of the other niggas was on one, or maybe him and Trey, maybe Trey had to knuck up. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Right? Right? And you could just get to that point, right? For sure, Minister
oh
Society,
yeah,
because
I
we got
do.
to have an alternate ending. Either we gonna go, Kane didn't die, right? He just was shot up. We know Old Dog didn't die. Everything writes itself after that. They went on one. They went
Yeah,
on.
but you know what's gonna end up happening? Like with that, it's gonna have to be old dog gonna end up getting caught up for the motherfucking tape. You know what
That's
I'm
cool.
saying? That
But that's the
Chauncey sent
fact,
what you
Yeah, that's
call it.
cool. Yeah.
Now what you call it? Now Kane on the run in Atlanta, trying not
right?
to get caught up for the
And
you know
that's
what I'm
a
saying, for the
fact.
tape.
Because they gotta go hit dude up, Eileen's cousin. Oh yeah, shout out there, man. He in the hospital right now. They say he messed up in the hospital. I think they said he on life support, man. Hopefully he be able to push through that, man. That's like he only played bit roles, but he was always a legend when he played in the movies. Players
No,
Club,
right.
No, that's a fact. That's
standing
definitely
off.
a fact.
Salute, man. Prayers up to you too, bro.
I,
Like,
I'm
man.
I'm gonna give y'all two. I'm gonna give
Go ahead.
y'all Inception Part 2.
Ooh. Oh, when it was spinning. You can start from there. Was it a dream?
Yeah,
Was it
bro.
reality?
Hey
Inception, one of my
man.
favorite
So
movies.
hold on, bro. We about to have a whole debate just because you mentioned that damn movie, bro.
Listen,
What is the
Inception
top?
was a
Hey, is the top stand spinning
I
or is the
don't.
top falling?
That's what I'm
That's the
saying,
only
bro.
question. That's my only question.
It's
Then,
interpretation. Is it a dream or is it reality?
bro,
Because
I think the top is falling. I think the top is gonna
I
fall.
also I think it's falling too.
right. So you saying it's not a dream, right? That was the real life where he was at.
Yeah, that was
That
actually real life
But
where he woke up at.
either way it goes, shout out to Inception. Either way it goes, you can't make a sequel on that.
yeah, I need an Inception too, and because they did the Nat Turner story horribly, because he killed unalive 100,000 Caucasoids. I need a Django Part 2 because I know they're gonna do that too. Give me a Django 2, and I need a lot.
That
I need
Django's a classic. It's already basically two parts.
what's the second part?
It was two. You had to take one DVD out and put it in another one. What you mean? It was
Oh
two.
my god.
That movie was long as hell.
Yo,
Listen,
that was a
but
bro.
I like Django though. Fuck with Django.
I need a part 2 to
Where
that.
you at, Rick?
Man, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Juice. You feel me? I'm
Okay,
gonna
give
go
me give me the
Juice.
scenario though. What's the scenario in Juice?
Man, you know what I'm saying? After the whole pop pass, you know what I'm saying? Still come back healthy. Hey, we off to college, you know what I'm saying? They got a whole new team, you know what I'm saying? Like it's still the originals, you know what I'm saying, with Q, Steel, you feel me? But hey, now they clicked up with two other cats, you know what I'm saying, from college and shit. Like both of them just go to college together. You feel me? Like, hey, bro, you know what happened out there? We got each other's back. hey, I ain't keeping you out of my view. You know what I'm saying? And they meet two more brothers at college, and then, hey, you feel me?
Somebody got to be the villain because
Kill,
Pac was
you
like
know
the
what I'm saying?
ultimate villain.
Yeah, no, meaning kill, you know what I'm saying? He get it back popping on the DJ circuit. They give him a chance to come back. So now he doing a college radio station. He DJing a college radio station. You know what I'm saying? Still getting them the albums and stuff. They putting it together as a duo, you know what I'm saying, on the music tip. Because, both of them like music, still used to grab the albums. Hey, he was DJing the albums. You know
But
what I'm
how they
saying?
gonna get the juice? Somebody gotta have the juice.
Nigga, one of the new niggas that they kick it with, you know what I'm saying? The fourth nigga's a snake. The third one's a real friend, but his
Yeah.
homie,
So
but
basically,
his
you want a
homie is
remake. You want just a remake of the same story, like how they did coming to America. That's another one
Oh,
they need a real
yeah,
do over
but you
of.
can flip it in so many
that's
different
definitely be a
ways.
do-over.
Yeah, you can flip it in hella different ways. You know what I'm saying? Because oh boy could be on fraternity shit, so it could be some niggas in his fraternity
Yeah,
that don't like.
or maybe Pac didn't die or something.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You can flip it hella different ways. You feel me?
that was
But
and that was crazy that Juice, them niggas was in high school. That was
right,
crazy.
right.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, can we talk about the light skinned chick messing with a kid? Can
See,
we talk about the light skinned nurse messing with a kid?
listen,
Oh yeah.
Can we talk about the nurse that Q was
I'm gonna keep
messing
it real. Can
with,
I say
messing
something
with
to
a
you that
kid?
I'm gonna say something to you that's not politically correct. I ain't gonna lie to you, but when I was 15, 16, and I was knocking down a 20-something-year-old, a nurse, I was the man. I'm just letting you know. Just in my if we can
No,
look at
it ain't
if it was
never.
my son, I might look at it like what the fuck what's going on. I'm just saying no. I mean, if you was
Yeah,
ever
but
young,
I'm just
something
saying
like
though,
that,
it's never the kid's fault. We know whose fault it is, but I'm just saying that don't get talked about enough in that movie. You
yeah.
feel me? You had a whole
Probably was
grown
fresh
woman messing
18.
with him,
She was just
messing
fresh
with.
18, bro. She was fresh 18.
another thing too, Rick. I had this conversation with Doug. I'm gonna ask you this question. In the movie Baby Boy, who do you think was the real villain in the movie?
What in Baby Boy?
Hmm.
Man, the baby mama.
Which one?
What you call it? The one that he was living with.
Why? Why?
Ah.
The one he was living with. And the reason why I say that is because you was talking to Snoop behind the nigga's back while he was still in jail. You know what I'm saying? So on the low ski, you was already running plays and shit too, trying to get him out the paint on some I'm tired of this nigga type shit. While you
Uh,
getting at him about dealing with other females, you was dealing with other niggas. So he was giving you that same energy. The only difference is what his punani was here in the outside the walls to get at, and your stuff was behind the walls to get at. So that's why when he came home and he trying to hit, it was like, yeah, was that some loud ish? Yeah, but at the same time, do you blame him for that when this woman been throwing it over the phone since I've been behind bars, telling me all this dude's business, how he can't do this, he can't do that. Now that I'm trying to hit and start this family that you said we could have over the phone when I was behind the wall, now I'm the weirdo. Now
all
I'm the
right.
dude tripping.
So you're right. Those elements, you're 100% right. I'm gonna go a little deeper. It's gonna piggyback off of what you just said about the nurse. This is what a lot of people didn't realize. Everybody didn't know in the movie, Jody was 20. All right, they kid was 5, so you had the kid at 15. Yvette was 25 in the movie.
Mm,
She was a pedophile,
mm,
PDF file.
right.
That was the issue for me, and you wanted him to act like a grown man.
Somebody called him. What's
Yep.
your
You
third
already
one?
know somebody called. Yep. You know
Somebody
how they
called
go.
you. Told you you ain't on D&D. No, we
I'm
can't hear
back.
you either. Oh yeah, you back
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
can you
We,
hear me now?
yeah,
yeah.
you good. You
Yeah,
good.
yeah. She like so she wanted him to do grown man things, but you met him when he was a child.
No, that's real talk. That's real talk. You know what I'm saying? I always looked at that like she was the one that was the problem. You know what I'm saying? And that was without even knowing that. You know what I'm saying? So now knowing that, that just invites you to all the situations you was dealing with. You invited that to your door when you started dealing with a kid or a boy at that age. You know what I'm saying? You know he ain't ready to be on no serious relationship, everyday
Yeah, but
type
women ain't
shit.
never ready. Women is emotional. Women ain't really never ready for none of that, no matter how old you is.
That's a
bro.
fact.
Shout out to all the women out
Look,
there that don't like that comment. But
hey,
women don't be prepared for most any emotional situations once they start dealing with feelings. Just period. So it don't even matter.
look, Rick. I asked this nigga Dub this question. This nigga said the real villain was Peanut. Nigga, Peanut was the realest one in the movie.
Man,
He
she
said,
was just like,
Peanut was a
hey
murderer.
man, I'll holler at you when I want that. You know what I'm saying? If not, man, hey, you feel me? I ain't even trying to get at you right now. You bothering me. You feel me?
Hey,
Like I can't even be mad at that because, bro, I got
Peanut was a murderer.
he was the
man.
realest
Look,
one, bro.
another movie, bro. Dead President. After you know what
Oh,
I'm saying? After K Diggs went to jail and shit. After they sent him to life and shit. You feel me?
I did think of that movie too.
Because all of them would still be dead presidents too, because all of them be in jail at the same prison and shit. Remember, they did the crime together. So him, Leon, Cleon, all of them, they all be at the same jail together. You know what I'm saying? Now they just running at the clique in jail. You feel me?
Right, for sure.
Yeah, it's good.
All right.
I take them three. You can take us out, Rick. We had a good show today. I feel like what we had 145. Hey, we streamed on like 5 channels, all of them automatically download. You feel me? Good.
Man, that's what's up, man. You already know what it is, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in, kicking it with us as always, man. Coming, hit this Sunday cookout, man. We always over here serving up something fresh and off menu. You know what I mean? Appetizers, main course, dessert. Y'all know what it is, man. Guess or no guess. You feel me? Duo, trio, or quads. Hey, bro, you feel me? The show must go on. You know what I'm saying? As always, y'all already know, man. All love for everybody tuned in, like, comment, share, subscribe. Pimp like that bill don't cost you number $3.99. Catch the vibe. We keep it live. You know that part.
You feel me? Hey, shout out to my boy Cal Wood for showing up. We got Motion alum. You feel me? Frequency 99. We appreciate you subbing in for the absentee. You feel me? You was
For sure.
a blessing in the gym today. You know what I'm saying? Even though me and Reck know we can hold it down, we do
For sure.
appreciate you anchoring the show
For
and being
sure.
the third wheel, right? Shout out to all the artists that I'm going to the studio with tonight. My boy Deliance, Cuzzo, I love you, Cuzzo. Mees, you know what I'm saying? The newest member of Global Mafia Entertainment, you feel me? We got drops everywhere, music everywhere, numbers everywhere, streams everywhere, numbers going crazy, payday on the way. You better hook up a book up for the price get too high for you. PWG and me, Global Mafia Entertainment, free but not free, man.
Also, man, thank you guys again for having me, man. Cowwood, CEO of Cowwood Marketing, man. Co-host of We Got Motion podcast, one of the best podcasts besides Sunday Cookout. And fuck you, Uncle Ricky, for my 64, nigga. Out this bitch.
All right, man, we go, man. We go. You crazy.
Hey, look, call me what you want, you just can't call me broke. Call me what you want, you just can't call me broke. Call me what you want, you just can't call me broke. 250, it ain't no joke, I spit it, I don't know. Call me what you want, you just can't call me broke. Call me what you want, you just can't call me broke. Call me what you want, you just can't call me broke. 250.